Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is at... And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. Messi ventures forward, and that has left him in a heap. That's put paid to the danger, and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Messi. He might be in here. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Great vision. Oh, well played. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on.
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini produces the perfect tackle there. Distributed tidily. He's through here. He's found some space. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. The Rossi gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's an imaginative pass. And he can clear it away. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard, played out wide. He's had it taken off him. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. And it's Gerrard. That is lovely. And the ball's come loose here. Messi. Threads one in. Marquinhos. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Inzaghi. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. That is good alertness.
Los Angeles definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Messi.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Look at the space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Inzaghi. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Marquinhos. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's Cannavaro. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Messi. Ibrahimovic. And that was very necessary.
There will be one.
Oh, that's delightful. Here's a shot! Frustratingly close. And he was quick to react. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello everybody.
Milan trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Today's match broadcast
It's been a
live on
pretty
our
tepid
FM
display.
station.
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a good ball. Hazard gets flagged offside. And that's a throw-in. Rijkaard. Played back into the centre. Best. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that's in. AC Milan are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 51 minutes is number 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Batistuta. Guardiola. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Picked out, it's Ibrahimovic! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And he's done it again. Best! Against the crossbar. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. It's Hazard! Crossbar comes to the rescue. De Rossi. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Ibrahimovic! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and...
It's Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Guardiola. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. De Rossi defending his corner stubbornly. There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Filippo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Messi.
Milan drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 23.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 9, Batistuta. Number
Now it's De
18,
Bruyne. And he's running through.
Number 22.
Looking for options for real chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out towards the flank. De Bruyne.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's a sharp little ball. Batistuta! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And that should get the job done. It's Roberto Carlos! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's a searching pass, and he's quick to return it. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Torres. Great defending, strong and determined.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Olise! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. Lampard. That's a sharp pass. 4 extra minutes added on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's rather hopeful. And it's Drogba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello,
evening here.
everybody, and
A clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Best wants to run onto this. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Silvesh gets it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The ball is bounced. Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it. Ibrahimovic. Batistuta. Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Almost half an hour in now. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard, and he was quick to react. And here's Inzaghi. Guardiola. Batistuta, going about things with real menace. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pass somewhat off target. And they've got a throw. Guardiola. He has found the way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Good climb! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Cafu. And he's quick to return it.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Guardiola.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro. To Guardiola. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good effort from distance. Oh, it's a thumping hit. And this could be the final action of the first half. Deftly away. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Milan unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Area around the stadium is strictly
It's been
forbidden.
a pretty tepid
Please use
display.
parking provided by the
They'll
club
want to
or
use
any
this
other paid
break
parking
wisely to
facilities in the
regroup
area.
and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Inzaghi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Marquez is there to clear. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Silvestre. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's found a way past. And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's Ibrahimovic! And that would have been some goal.
Ibrahimovic clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So changes
Messi.
afoot here, and from
Number
both
14,
sides.
Hazard. Number 6. Filippo Inzaghi.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Coming on the field.
We've not seen much from this team as a whole,
18,
Peter. Okay,
Olise.
that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game
Number
considerably,
9,
and I mean
Batistuta.
considerably.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Cruyff. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Duke receives it in a good... Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Juve. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Tries a shot! Superb from Stojkovic! A finish of true class! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Juve. Now it's Torres. And that has put paid to that. Ibrahimovic gets on his... It's Ibrahimovic! Well, there's the clearance.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's a fine ball. Distributed tidily. Stojkovic. The final 5 minutes. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Roberto Carlos. Baresi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. And he's worked it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Torres has fallen kindly here. And it's in. Deep into injury time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, how
Just
will
a
we look
quick
back on
request
that?
today for
Well,
everybody
Peter,
to
this
please
was
kindly
probably more
remove any cars
slugfest
parked
than
on the
a
road
game of
outside the
football, but
stadium.
I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Getting up there! But he's left disappointed. This is a promising build-up. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for options for movement. And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Great vision. And here's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9.
Ah, he's given it away. Rijkaard gets a good foot in there. Batistuta, he's having a pop! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's going to go a long way. Messi. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Ibrahimovic clears it away. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And this is Messi. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Batistuta, he's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and claimed it back swiftly. Azar! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi, that's a little off target. 15 minutes till half-time. Cafu running with the ball. That's going wide left. Batistuta. Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Guardiola did well to stay calm there. Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could move up a gear here. Not where it came from. Guardiola. Best. He's found the way. Takes a shot. It's there.
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
12 minutes has been indicated.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And Batistuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
Batistuta probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time.
And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first half
And a
thoughts?
quick announcement
Milan
today that
really have
memorabilia
looked
from
very
today's
good in
match is now on
transitions,
sale
so
in the
I'll be
stadium hall.
expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Away we go again. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Nicely shaped cross. So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries the cross. Milan given another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Batistuta. De Rossi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gerrard. Spread it left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's Hazard! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
De Rossi cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish? Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish of true class. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Corner count is rising.
Gerrard.
That's 6.
Number 19. Ibrahimovic.
Shoot!
Number 9.
Nearly, but
Stuta.
not quite.
Number 24.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit,
Messi.
even though it was quite
Number
close.
14. Hazard. Coming on the
Cafu.
field.
Oh, played
Number
right into his
22.
path.
Stojkovic.
Oh, that's fabulous. Olise!
Number 6.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Number 18.
Olise really
Olise.
might have let his
Number
reputation get the
11.
better of him then.
Frank
Yes,
Lampard.
you can spank one from
Substitution
there,
in progress.
but there are other options, you know.
And it's Drogba. No, that's been intercepted. 75 minutes played. And he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has been cleared. Now this could be a chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
He has found the way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he thumps it clear. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, what has happened here? Right card.
2 added
Time
minutes
added
has
on
been
will
indicated.
be 2 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Khan is there to clear. He's had it taken off him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, easy pickings there. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so
Please be
mistakes are
made aware
far
that
more
smoking is
likely
only
over the
permitted
next 30
in
minutes.
designated areas within these grounds.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Baresi. Coming on the field is Number 4.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Quality ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well read, nice interception. That's the throw. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Olise. Looking to play him in. That's a good ball. It's Inzaghi! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a Lampard! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! It was thrashed in, the crisp. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Olise. Lampard. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Lampard. Oh, super fine. It's Drogba! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Corner number 3 coming up. Olise.
Oh, really well played.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an errant pass. And he's there to get it away. And he has been fouled there. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute at
Great
a time.
ball, and he's in here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, he's been caught napping! Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Filippo Inzaghi. Now this could be a chance. And that is well cleared. And it's Lampard. And here's Inzaghi. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Here's found best! And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Inzaghi! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And here's Drogba. And this is Inzaghi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Stojkovic, and he's lost his man here. Milan are looking to go forward now. And time is up. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan desperately
Please
failing
turn
to
your attention
impose
to the
themselves
screen
on the
for
game.
information provided
Decidedly
by the
flat,
local police.
disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.